All right, workout day number 7 of the Love Throwing program. Throw a football or a Vortex ball, or both if you have both. If you don't have one or you don't have the other, Vortex balls are pretty cheap. You can pick one up at a toy store, probably at Dick's Sporting Goods, whatever, a sporting goods store near you. I think I bought mine recently off Amazon for like 14 bucks. Vortex balls are awesome because they're small, they're cushy, and they have this long tail that makes them fly whether you can throw a football well or not. But throwing a football is this good skill to learn. I actually really didn't learn this because I didn't have friends that played football. I didn't play football in high school, so I didn't really learn to throw a football when I was young, which I now regret. But a lot of my teammates in pro ball would throw a football around in pregame, and I sucked at it. But again, you can spend some time and learn. It's a different motion because of the way it comes out of your hand and the way you spin it. And it's a lot like throwing a slider. So for you baseball pitchers out there, if you do throw a slider, throwing a football is something that, besides it challenging and being a little bit different on your arm action, it's going to help reinforce good slider technique, because basically the way you throw a football is the way you throw a slider. They're very, very similar if you think about the bullet spin that you produce on a football and the mixture of bullet spin and forward spin that you add to a slider. So there is a benefit, and lots of pro guys throw the football around in pregame when they're slider throwers. So that's one thing to think about. But in general, this is just something different and it's fun. It's a bigger, heavier ball. And what I like about throwing a football or a Vortex ball is it does tend to shorten your arm action. You've never seen a football quarterback with a big, long arm action. It just doesn't happen. Because the ball's bigger, the motion tends to be a lot shorter, a lot like an infielder or a catcher. So it's just good for your body to do things differently some of the time. And your arm action is going to shorten up a little bit. So if you're a pitcher or you're an outfielder or you're someone who that can be a benefit to you, throw the football around more. It'll have a positive effect, not to mention running around, catching passes with your buddies. It's a fun thing to do.